What happens when BTS has to choose a room? Whenever they are overseas shooting a show, BTS has the tradition of choosing rooms with challenges or having a person decide the order of the turn. It's really crucial for them to get the best room with the coziest bed. So you're going to experience a lot of nonsense from 7 adult men fighting for the best room. Bon Voyage Season 3, where they battle it out with different challenges like the timing game and the spin bottle cap. They head outside to wait for their turn. They were 3 rooms. Most of them wanted to avoid sharing rooms together, and currently the middle room is the ideal room because it only has 1 bed. With everyone wanting the middle room, the situation got intense. J-Hope went first, and he chose the first floor room, but he felt uneasy about it. The feeling he felt was going to get even worse because the god of destruction confidently walked into the room. He's gonna cry. A very smart Jimin chose the right one, with no one occupying the room. Jimin takes the W for now, followed by Jin, who sips a drink first before deciding. Jin chose the second room floor, and they will be roommates. Yeah, this pair is happy, but will it last? Followed by the very lucky Jungkook. He managed to grab the middle room, which he has been manifesting since earlier. Jungkook was relieved when nobody was here, and we left with 1 person, Suga. Suga was stressed about being the last person, but he quickly made his decision and chose. Even though this wasn't the supposed formation, because Coach Suga has mentioned it a couple of times to do a 3-2-2 formation, that's okay, I guess. But that's not the end, because it's time to choose the bed. So, that means Suga and Jimin will be sleeping buddies, while Jin will have his own bed. Before BTS arrived at the place in SOOP Season 2, those mansions went through amazing renovations for the members to stay in. All the empty rooms have transformed into something new. A new living room, a new kitchen, and a couple of new bedrooms. Nice. There are 3 mansions, and they decided that Team Sleep consists of Suga, RM, and Jin, a colorful outfit for a sleepy team. They belong to House B. The party team consists of V, Jimin, J-Hope, Jungkook, and Bam. They belong to House C. Team Sleep chose their room pretty peacefully. They were very considerate with each other, while Team Party's room arrangement wasn't that smooth. 3 of them wanted the upstairs room and would fight for it.
5, 6, 7.
Jimin won, and good for him because he went to the room alone, secretly, and instantly fell in love. Jungkook and Bam went to their room, and Dad Jungkook made sure Bam was comfortable by giving him water. Watching Jungkook be a dad to Bam is so wholesome. Mr. Jin, who was relaxing in his mansion, was being watched by someone. But on Bon Voyage Season 4, they were on a different kind of comfort. The place brought them back to the good old days when they had to share rooms and beds together, bunk beds. The bunk beds bring them nostalgia. Even though it wasn't as fancy as the mansion, they were still hyped to choose the room. V was chosen as the mediator. V randomly gave the piece of paper to each member based on his instinct. The first turn belonged to RM, the second to Jin, the third to J-Hope, the fourth to Jimin, the fifth to Jungkook, the sixth to V, and the 7th to Suga. But the orders weren't important anymore because they all came together at the end to choose the room. Jimin joined Jin and J-Hope, and Jungkook chose the top bunk of RM's bed. V wanted the top bunk as well as Suga's, but in another room. In conclusion, the top bunk was the best choice for a good night's sleep. But what do BTS members do together when they are in the same bed? On the 2017 Summer Package, Volume 3, Suga expressed discomfort with the weather, but mostly with the lack of an internet connection. Suga can't leave without the internet. He wants to watch cat videos. Because they were on a remote island, the internet was barely working. So that's why all the members gathered together on the same bed. And when they were in Canada, they stayed at the same house together, which you know means choosing room time, and instantly, J-Hope found the perfect bed for Jimin to sleep in.
여러분들이 생각하기 내가 그렇게
지민씨인데.
The first person was Suga. Suga sent his wishes and went into the room, followed by Jin, who safely entered the room. While at downstairs, they were anxiously waiting for their name to be called. Jimin went up and nervously entered the room that Jin had entered. This is the second time they have shared the room together. Fate brought them together. While they were having a sweet reunion, Jungkook managed to kill a fly with his hand. Poor fly. The next one was J-Hope, who confidently walked into the room, not knowing Suga was silently lying on the bed. The two rappers were together, but not for long because another rapper joined in a couple minutes later. And boom, the rap line room. While in the other room, Jungkook was the newest member to join in. Jungkook was really excited. Even though Jungkook had to share the room, he was still happy. But the biggest plot twist was when V thought that only Jimin was in the room. But to his surprise, Jin was behind the door all the time, and Jungkook was under the bed, crawling under the bed like that movie Conjuring. But they had one more problem. 4 grown men and only 2 beds, so they came up with this. They decided to play up or down. What do BTS members do after they get their assigned room? Jungkook can't get the right angle to show his new room. Why is it so hard? While RM was blowing his hair with a hairdryer. After they visited the second floor to check out, for unexpected reasons, RM brought pimple patches for J-Hope to use. Jungkook is rocking his pink pajamas. This is probably the only time Jungkook has ever worn pink clothes. Anyway, in his pink pajamas, he enjoyed munching on some chips before he went to sleep. But before they go to sleep, they must take care of their faces too. V was absolutely clueless about what to do with the camera.
My name is B.
And Suga was looking for the power outlet to dry his hair, as were the other 2 kids.
하나씩밖에 없어. 아니 형 밖에 여기 있어.